Hey, Piano Man Steve Lungrin here. Welcome back. This short video, part of my Total Beginner's Toolkit, is called Key Signatures, the basic concept. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go through all the 12 key signatures on this video because if you are a total beginner, I think that's a lot to throw at you in one shot. But there is a short video. There will be, if there's not already, there will be a short video that actually goes through the scale for each key signature and explains kind of what it is, how many sharps and flats there are. But what I'm going to do here is explain what a key signature is, why we have it, and why it's important. If you went through the names of the notes with me on that first video, you saw that we have 12 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? A key signature is a way to what I call organize a song. And what I mean by that is that what you do is when you're writing a song, you kind of create a home base, if you will. Let's say, for example, that we want to make our home base C. C then becomes a note that I think informs the way every other note or every other chord sounds as you're playing it, because every note that you play then is heard through the prism of its relationship back to C. So in other words, with a key signature, you're playing in a song, you start your song out and you're in the key of C and you hear this chord, and you switch all of a sudden to a new chord that goes like this. Then we're back to the same one. This chord sounds a certain way because your ear has organized it in relationship to C. Okay? Whereas if it had been in a different key signature, if you played the same chord but it was in a different home base, so your home base now is here, then we go to the same chord that I played. It sounds different because this chord relates differently to the key of D than it does to the key of C. So that's the reason we have a key signature in the first place. If that seems a little bit over your head, don't worry. This video is here. You can come back to it. As you learn more about music and you learn more about playing the piano, it'll start to make more sense, and you'll always have this as a reference. But that's why we have a key signature, is that it helps us organize our thoughts, our musical thoughts, basically. And then it also informs us how many sharps and flats we're going to be playing on a regular basis. Because if we play a song in the key of C, for example, there happen to be no sharps and flats in the key of C. So basically, you never play a black key unless otherwise specifically told to. So if you were reading music and you're playing in the key of C and you see an E notated, then you're going to play it here or here. You know, it's going to be a white key unless it actually says E flat, and that's kind of a change. But if you were playing in the key of B, or even let's say you were playing in the key of B flat, there happened to be two flats and you saw an E notated, then by default you're going to play an E flat because that's part of the key signature of B flat, unless otherwise told. That's not terribly important to my lessons because we don't focus on reading music. So I would really rather that you didn't get too caught up in all of that and just know that a key signature is kind of a home base, a way for us to organize our musical thoughts. And every note that you play in a song sounds the way it does because of the way that it relates back to our home base note, also called the tonic. Okay? Keep that word in mind. I use it a lot. The tonic. That means it's the root note of your key signature. Okay? So that's what a key signature is. I'm going to walk you through in other videos. You'll see there's actually a video that will go through all 12 key signatures, major, and all 12 minor key signatures, and walk you through the, how many sharps and flats there are, and kind of the scale. I don't think you have to practice oodles and oodles of scales. That's not really what it's for. It's mostly just to help you understand the theory a little bit. So each one of those will have its own short video so that you don't have to digest it all in one lump. All right? That's key signatures. I'll see you in the next video.